Hey everybody, welcome back to TheCandidCamperr, and I got Tones TV with me, and today we're gonna watch a trailer of the new Captain America. Have you heard anything about this yet, Tones?
Of course. A whole bunch of stuff has came out as far as like new movies, and this is probably the most anticipated because of the trailer. Unfortunately, we kind of see like we haven't seen the full trailer as a whole, but we see like clips of stuff. Of course, we've seen. I'll let you guys experience the trailer with us if you guys haven't seen it, but there's something in there that I think is really intriguing. I wasn't expecting either. Usually stuff like this leaks of what comes out, but this didn't get out as far as the trailer. I believe it happened at Comic-Con, right? The trailer was released at Comic-Con.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
then I think at D23 they ended up doing something. But yeah, this movie is it's gonna be cool, and because we kind of want to see the way Captain America is gonna go, the character, not uh, we get a sense of where it's going to go, but we don't know what exactly. And this is going to be a very hard character to be able to carry the mantle like Chris Evans did. Chris Evans, right? Was it? It was Chris Evans.
Yeah, Chris Evans.
So, and Anthony Mackie, he is a phenomenal actor. I totally
Awesome
have
actor.
faith in him. But this is a very hard character for people to get behind. As far as a new Captain America, like if there was a new
And
Iron
they
Man.
tried it already with the show,
Yeah,
and the
and
show did.
the show wasn't terrible though. I didn't mind the show.
Yeah,
The show was not bad at all, but I don't think it was the show that people. It was almost like the I'm gonna save the world kind of, or like an underdog. I don't know. It was a good show, but it didn't hit like the way people were anticipating. That being said, it wasn't a bad show. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I'm excited to see where they're gonna go with this. Unfortunately, it has that it had been pushed back a lot of times. They reshot
mm.
everything. They did a whole bunch of stuff that was just like, what is going on with it? So it in the back of my mind, that's always going to be there until I see the movie. So, but I'm excited for the movie, nonetheless.
Yeah, and you're right. I think that this is going to be a very hard act to follow. I know it's a different storyline, and we all know there's multiple Captain Americas. You don't need to grill us in the fucking comments, but I'm going to say it here, even though I already said it before. Most of these people that are watching this film never read a comic book, so
Mhm.
they have no idea. They just think Captain America is gone, and then all of a sudden they're going to replace him with the new Captain America.
And real quick, I don't want to cut you off, but I think you always bring up this point is like Captain America and just Marvel in general, there is a good majority of people who read the comics. Like we're not pushing that aside or saying they're unvalid for everything, but unfortunately, this movie franchise got huge because of the movies as well. But people need to separate what happens in the comics and the movies.
Versus
It's kind
MCU.
in the exactly so, and that's why Iron Man and Robert Downey Jr. becoming Doom is a whole nother conversation and video on its own. But this is a different situation where we're this might be in the comics, I'm not too sure, but you always bring up this point is like a lot of people who watch these movies have not read the comics. It's probably like a vast majority. I could be wrong. It's probably
I
might
I,
even be
I think
50-50.
I don't think so. I think it's
No,
way. I think it's no. I think it's like 70% people have
you think
not
so?
read those comics. Oh yeah.
And comics, we enjoyed reading comics growing up, but we grew out of them. There's nothing wrong with them reading them now. Like that's not what I'm getting at. But the people didn't don't read comics as much now as they did back in the day. It was
People don't
it was
read
a
in general
huge
anymore, dude.
that too. But I
Yeah.
love that you always bring that up because it is a valid point for sure.
Yeah. And if you guys think I'm wrong, please leave a comment below because I'll find a way to
Yeah.
let you know that you're wrong.
Well,
I'm just
and
playing.
like we always say in our videos, bro, educate us. If you think we're wrong, just educate
Correct.
us. Don't come at us rude and disrespectful. Like we're saying things that we've learned. If we're wrong, let us know. We don't mind being wrong. Like that's what we come on here for, is to have that conversation of what we know and what we think about something. So
Exactly. Free space. And I don't know
mhm.
everything. I learn as I go, man, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
Another thing too, just bringing this up, is that this movie is going to come out February 14th, 2025. If it doesn't get pushed out again,
Yeah.
the budget is estimated anywhere from 325 to 350, which
Fuck.
is that's on par with a lot of the other Avenger movies and everything like
Yeah.
that too. So
That's a lot, bro.
That's a lot of money. This thing better, like, come on. Like, they're calling it Captain America, so it needs to be a Captain America movie. Like, I don't care
100%.
about Anthony Mackie or anything like that. It has to be on par with the top tier of Avengers. And
100%.
this is the refresh of this character. Technically, I know we already had him, in a couple shows and everything, but this is like the big screen. The people that don't watch the subsidiary shows on Disney Channel. This is the
Yeah.
people that go to the movie theaters and wait for the next one. So this has to be huge. Um, speaking of huge too, we're gonna get Red Hulk in this, which is
Oh, never mind.
awesome. Um, I have not seen the trailer yet. I'm the one person that hasn't seen it. But Harrison Ford is gonna be Red Hulk, which
Well, I
I
wasn't
find.
gonna bring that up until we saw the trailer, but yeah,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
But yeah, he's
Let's
gonna
just
be.
watch. Let's watch the trailer,
Okay,
bro.
let's watch the
Let's
trailer.
watch
Yeah,
the
we'll
trailer.
talk about it after.
Yeah, we'll
All right,
watch
let's
the
get into
trailer.
it. I'm excited right now.
Yeah, I could tell.
Just putting it out there, like this dude's 86 years old, by the way.
Still,
Wilson, thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for the invite, sir. I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look.
They said lose the mustache or lose the election. You and I haven't always agreed in the past, but I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position.
And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens?
Work with me, Sam. We'll show the world a better way forward.
Sir, your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that, or you don't want to.
What a trap.
Global power is shifting. You're just a pawn.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
Damn.
wow.
You're right. I'm not.
Oh hell yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go
that's
ahead. Go ahead.
awesome.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so yeah, you saw a little bit there, and I already kind of spoiled it for you. Harrison Ford's gonna be Red Hulk. What do you think? What do you think?
I thought the trailer was fantastic. The only thing that I'll say bad about this is giving us the Red Hulk thing and giving us the him being the Red Hulk, Harrison Ford, is that we already pretty much know the way this storyline is going to go because of this trailer. Steve Rogers, Sam goes to him, and they become buddies at first, and then he starts doing shit about the Captain America program that he doesn't like, and then he ends up wanting to take power himself, and then he becomes the Red Hulk.
Yep.
So
Like
yeah,
it's
it,
basic.
it's basic, but there's a way that can go about it and making it perfect, setting it up for the
Yeah.
next movie, because this movie is going to be a setup. I'm assuming Red Hulk is going to be in more than just this movie, and you never know, we might get another cameo for the other Hulk. What's his name? The dude who plays Bruce Banner. Oh my god.
Talk about the actor,
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo. There you go.
Yeah.
We might get him in a cameo, him fighting the Red Hulk or some shit. Like there's a potential ways of doing this movie. I just hope they go about it properly. That's all. But I thought the trailer looks good. Like I could see a good storyline, a good action, a good just movie. But I don't think this is going to be the last movie, unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say.
Yeah, and I agree with you too. I think there's gonna be more to it. Um, I like Red Hulk. Red Hulk is one of my favorites besides Venom. So it's nice to see it, and seeing
Mhm.
Harrison Ford. When I heard about Harrison Ford being Red Hulk, I was like, "What the fuck? That's weird." And then I saw him as Red Hulk. I'm like, fuck, he looks like Red Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, dude plays the part. And he's a great actor too. I mean, like this is right up his alley now watching. I thought that trailer was really good. It was
Yeah.
suspenseful. I could see where the 350 went, kind of. Um, it is a basic storyline though, and that's the other side of it. This is very basic, and it's gonna do decent. It has Captain America in the tag, and Red Hulk is badass. They're gonna market the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like it. I think we're onto something. Go for it.
No, I was gonna say I see the potential in it. I just hope the storyline goes from what we're thinking at the moment right now is that
Mhm.
he gets power because the real Captain America or Sam didn't want to do it a certain way, and now he's like, "Fuck this, I'm gonna do shit myself." I hope there's a different kind of storyline to that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Thunderbolts is coming out,
Exactly.
so we'll
Exactly.
see. We'll see how they go with all that.
I like the trailer.
I
I'll
do
leave it
too.
off with that, bro.
I'm
I'll leave
just
it off with
stuck.
that.
You know what it is? I'm stuck with what are they doing still? And I hate sitting here thinking that. And I know everyone thinks the same
It,
thing. Like, where are we going?
as much as I would love to talk to you about this, it fucking irritates me every time we do because we continue to sit here and be confused on which direction Marvel's going. There's so much going on, and how many times have we talked about this? Which direction they're going, and if this storyline, because Captain America is so vital to the Avengers, and we have
Mhm.
2 Avengers movies coming out, if this doesn't hit, why should we go watch the rest of them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As much as I love watching a movie and giving it my own opinion, you kind of have to have a track record. And the previous track records that we're getting they're not fun, man. They're just not. They're not what we're used to. And now with the Russo brothers coming back, I feel like we are going to finally hit that that the fast speed of us getting great movies again, because
Yeah.
that's how great these guys were, how great these brothers were. So I get what you're saying, bro. We don't know which direction they're going, and unfortunately, we've gotten bad movies in the past. But man, this has to hit. This has to hit. Plain and simple.
Yeah. And the thing is too is that Thunderbolts is going to be the last movie in Phase 5, and I think that's going to drop in May. So that's not that far after this movie.
Mhm.
And it's going to be based around Justin Hammer, which is going to create some weapon. He was in Iron Man.
Yeah,
He was like on par as far as like a scientist or whatever goes. Built or an inventor, like what's his name, Iron Man.
yeah.
So we'll see. Supposedly they're going to have to stop whatever he's making. I don't know what he's going to make. He's going to make something crazy. Um, the only thing is once again these people are on different Earths. So I don't know where
We'll
where the
find
fuck
out,
we're
bro.
going, dude.
We'll find out for
I don't
sure.
know where we're going, man. But yeah, let's give this a rating. What do you think? What are you giving this?
Oh, we're rating on here now.
I'm
Okay.
gonna rate on this one. It's a new trailer,
Okay.
so we can rate this.
No, I'm gonna give it an 8, bro. I mean, I think that's like the perfect number because you see that there's gonna be action. You see, you know, the mantle finally being passed to Sam, and he's going to run with it. He's Captain America right now, and
Yeah,
it has that potential to be a good movie. And the trailer was awesome. Like I said, the only thing we have to question is if the storyline is going to be basic, and I have faith in it not being so. I'm going to give it an 8.
yeah. I'm also gonna give it 8 too, and I agree with you. The mantle being, the new Captain America. I I, I know we already seen him as Captain America in the show and then in the movie, but this is the send off. Like this is
Yeah.
now your Captain America. He's gonna embrace it,
Moving
and I
forward,
hope
yep.
that they're gonna do it the right way. Which it looked like they did in the trailer. It looked like they made the joke. He's like, dude, that's me. Fuck you. I'm Captain America now, which I like. The other side of it is fucking Red Hulk, dude. Come on, like it's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome. I can't tell you how excited I am. They better give me a Red Hulk mug, or something, or a
Facts.
popcorn bucket, just a fucking big ass red fist. So that's what I want. Um, Once again, I know not to piss you off, Tones. I still just want to know the direction we're going in. We have X-Men, we have Fantastic Four, we have Thunderbolts, we have Avengers. we have weird random Earths. Where the fuck are we right now?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave it with that. Tones, I appreciate you coming on. If you want to let them know where they can find you.
Of course. Yeah, guys, excuse me. If you want to follow me on social media, Tones_TV on all platforms. You guys can follow my my YouTube channel, Bad Thoughts Studio. We do a bunch of trailers, breakdowns for movies, TV shows, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, Bad Thoughts Studios. And we're going to be reviving our podcast, Candid. We got an announcement for our podcast, Bad Thoughts Podcast, which is on YouTube and Spotify. So make sure you guys go give that a follow and follow our social medias for news about other podcasts as well.
Sweet, thanks. Yeah, go follow them. I'm gonna leave all this stuff in the description below, so you can go check them out. Great content. Yeah, I mean, you guys can find me here, TheCandidCamperr, on YouTube, and then go find me over at TheCandidCamperr on wherever I'm at now. I took off Twitter, so don't follow me at Twitter anymore. I'm not going back, or X, whatever it's called. But you can follow me on Instagram and over on TikTok. And yeah, if you guys want to get on the show, just let me know in the comments below. I appreciate y'all. Have a good
Let us
night.
know.